People that work at home, which is great, and most people now have their office at home.
Yeah.
There's very few, you know, that you go out networking with that keep a corporate office because they're, why?
You don't need to.
Why?
No.
You don't need to.
No.
You can have such a professional front just by, you know, the phone, right?
Yeah.
So what we talk about though is when you do, if you're networking on the phone, when you're talking to somebody, dress up.
Yeah. So
It's about how you put your hair, put your nippy on.
Yeah.
You know, you've got to do those things in order to get out of that house coat and get out of that, because you feel better when you're dressed up. You know, you come into the office when you've got a pair of jeans on, when everybody else in the room is dressed up, and how does it make you feel? It really does. So it starts there as well. And so, you know, there is that coaching that's done from our directors. So we have our chapter directors that run the individual chapters, but they hands-on, one by one, they help members. You know, right at the beginning, before they have to get up and speak, they give them advice on, you know, dress a certain way, and, you know, project yourself, and don't make it a sales pitch. So there's a whole training that we've had to do with them so that they can, you know, teach to teach.
We actually have a formal workshop. It's called Networking the POWE Way. That is free for our members to attend, and they basically, our directors run those, and they take them right through all the different benefits that they can utilize and how to get the most out of those benefits and what they can do. And they do rehearsals of little, you know, 30-second to 1-minute elevator talks, and what are key components that need to be in there. And so yeah, we don't. You know, we don't just take your money and say, okay, you're in now, we don't care about you anymore. That's not our intention at all. We really truly do, and I hear this over and over from people, is that that's one of the things that makes us somewhat unique, is that we really do want to see each other succeed. And we do whatever we can to help each other succeed. And I think that's the difference between men and women in business as well.
Interesting. Women are more about helping one another. It's not the same competitiveness.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And we do, every chapter has men's included meetings.
Okay.
Men can come to every chapter once a year, sometimes twice, depending on the director, if she allows it at the anniversary meeting, because we do a big thing every year on each anniversary. So they can come and they can participate. Men are allowed to join POWE. And always have since day one.
Wow, that's great.
We do not discriminate against that.
So any man that recognizes the power of the woman exchange can join.
Yes. However, what we do know is that at our regular meetings, women tend to feel more comfortable networking with women. So at regular, they can send a rep to all the other meetings. But potentially they can go to one meeting a month, just like every other networking. It just happens that we have
at different chapters.
18 meetings a month.
They would have to travel around a little bit. But,
well, potentially they can go to more than that. They can go to 2 meetings a month, depending on, you know, the number of chapters that are up and running, and they can network. They enjoy it. We have more men come back to us after and email the directors and say, "Wow, I've never been to anything so powerful."
That's great.